Hello the internet, welcome back to Waifus. I am Sefhi, and today I want to talk a little bit about Soul of Dragon, a game that came out a couple days ago in Taiwan and it's been doing pretty well there, giving me some hope for a global release. I contacted the developers to see if they are actually working on a translated version or not on a global server. No answer yet. If I get an answer, I will actually put the pinned comment to see if there is any luck with that. The game is pretty good. I'm actually been having a lot of fun with it. There is a lot of good waifus. You get this elf for free. This is one of the current rate-up banners. What's better than a waifu with 2 hands, one with 6? Exactly, snake mummies are always good mummies. This is the other right-up character, which is a demon. And again, there's a lot of waifus. There are some brothers and there are some XD characters, alright? The premise of the game is that this is an isekai. You get isekai in here and a princess greets you and you have to defeat, of course, your usual isekai story, all evil in this world. So, that's it. Let's talk a little bit about the characters, the gacha, and the gameplay itself, what I like about the game, what I dislike about the game, and if I would recommend playing. In fact, I would say this is a great game that I would recommend playing right now, of course, if you don't mind the language barrier or if you can understand Chinese. The thing about this game is that you can just log in with Google. You don't need like a Bilibili account, you don't need anything else because it's Taiwanese, not Chinese. Let's not make too many jokes about this, okay? Just making a review right now. So you can just download the game and play. Now, one thing that I like about the game is the main character, the princess. So if I go in here, where can I see the princess? Because the princess doesn't start as like a demon slayer, right? The princess grows with you through the story. And she will start, let me see where I can get this. I think it's here. So if we come here and we go into the melee characters, yes, this is the princess, okay? The princess starts like this. She will start the journey with you, be a normal girl, right? A normal princess. Yeah, and she will start evolving into different versions as you progress through the story, and then at the end she will end up being a dragon slayer, which is pretty fucking cool, honestly. I like this system. It's only for that main character, the princess herself, but the rest of the waifus are pretty good as well. Now, let's talk about gameplay itself. The gameplay is your usual auto-battler. That's what I like this game. What a surprise. So, auto-battler, you only change the positioning of the characters and when they burst. A couple good systems about here that a lot of auto-battlers don't have is that you can select the order and to where you wish the characters to burst, and you can select what characters you want to burst and which characters you don't want them to use their ultimate, which is pretty nice. You position them, you click start, and they fight. Auto-battler, nothing too much when it comes to like the gameplay itself, right? These type of games are usually more about both account progression and also, of course, the waifu part itself, like the waifu collector aspect. So, pretty simple. Let's remove this, okay? That's the gameplay. Now, there are a lot of different game modes that I could go through, as you can see. Plenty of game modes that you can go and do different stuff and grind different resources. From your towers to your usual puzzles, to the PvP, to the guilds. I'll talk about the guilds in a second because I like that system. But the rest is pretty simple. I'm not going to be showing it. It's just like literally FK Journey, but with Booba. I want to talk about the gacha. Couple things that I like, couple things that I dislike. It's literally FK Journey. The normal banners, you'll be able to get a copy of each character, no problem, right? I already got 3 or 4 copies of this demon mummy. I got 1 copy of this girl. The PT is shared between the right-up banner. Right-up banner is a 2.2%, no 50-50. And 5 multis to guarantee her. So, nice. The normal banner, it's a 3%, and then you have a wishlist guaranteeing one of these 8 characters, which again, it's pretty nice. And the thing about this game that I don't like is just like FK Journey, is like the light and dark banners, and like for example Starseed. It's even worse than Starseed because the light and dark banners in this game, you can only buy pulls. If you want to get pulls any other way, the only way you can get this type of pulls is on a specific game modes and on a specific shops. So for a free-to-play, these characters might probably be almost impossible to get. And if you were like super unlucky, to PT this character, you need to do 300 pulls because it's not guaranteed you're getting shards every time you pull. You can also be getting, as you can see, other type of currency, this, which is pretty good for fodder, and then gems, of course. And then there is this banner, which I do not know what it is. I have 43, so I can't pull yet to see what it is. When I actually can pull, I will tell you guys what it is. Maybe it is like a random guaranteed SSR character after you get 50, or maybe it's just shards. Once again, I don't know yet. So the normal banner is amazing. The light and dark banners are dog shit. And when it comes to dupes, it's pretty bad, but you can grind dupes. Hear me out for a second. So here's the thing with dupes, right? Your characters will start, let me see if I have one on me. No. Your characters start at 5 stars. If I come here, right, your usual characters, when you get 1 copy, it's a 5-star waifu or husbando. Pretty cool. 5 stars. You can go to 6 stars after that, right? So as you can see, I have no 6 stars, but it's fine. When you go past 6 stars, yellow, you'll go to purple stars. 1 to 6, once again. She's 4 stars, for example, right? When you get past the purple stars, then you go into the red stars. 1 to 6, once again. And then when you are done with the red stars, you go into whatever this is, this last star, right? The shiny star. So I don't know how many dupes you need. I do not know. I'm going to assume it's way too fucking many, okay? Now, you can farm dupes, like I was saying, if you go into the game modes and I go here, every day you'll be able to get, at the lowest level, if you just started out, 1 to 2 shards. This is 1 to 2 shards per day. At the highest level, however, you're gonna be able to get, I think it's 3 to 5 per day. Again, I think, which is a lot better. So you can get characters for free, you can grind them. It's just a matter of how long is it going to take for a free-to-play to go from a yellow star all the way to the shiny star, right? Now, the other thing that you can also use to make this faster is on your inventory. So these things, these puppets, these dolls, can be used as fodder for any character. So that, it's like a replacement for a dupe, which is nice, but still, God knows how often you're gonna be able to get these dolls and these slimes. So the dupe system, right now it feels good for me, but I'm not sure how it's gonna be outside of the honeymoon phase. I will make a separate video when I'm done with this game and when I'm like, okay, I'm out of the honeymoon phase, how I'm feeling now about the dupes, how often do I get dupes, right? But for now, it feels decent. Again, for now, honeymoon period. So that's the gacha, that's the characters, that's the gameplay. Another system that I like is the synchro device, as like any other gacha of this style, right? If I come here, you level up characters based on their class, right? After you get to level 100, you go into like this paragon system per class for your tanks, supports, assassins, and every single class in the game. That's nice. You don't have to worry about leveling them one by one. You still need to gear them one by one, however. At least so far, it looks like you need to gear them one by one. That's like the only thing that other games do better. For example, AFK Journey. That said, the other thing that I do want to talk about is the guild system and then the shop. The guild system is pretty cool, actually, because if I go here to the guild, there is 2 game modes in this guild. There is your usual boss, which is kind of, it's not real-time cooperative, but you can borrow units from up to 4 guild members, depending how strong is your guild, what level you are. As you can see, I can borrow up to 2 right now, and you'll fight this dragon for resources for your account. Pretty cool. You basically can fight up to 5 times per day, but you only get the highest reward you do. So you don't need to fight 5 times, just do once per day. The other game mode that is pretty cool for your guild, spend some time playing the game, it's actually this one here. This is like a map where you get every day 60 stamina, and you can spend crystals to get even more stamina up to 5 times per day. You will fight bosses in this map with your guildmates and get a lot of resources. Gems, tools, level up materials, gear, everything is in here. It's pretty cool, and it's also like a team effort because you need to be beating these bosses in order to progress through the map and get more resources. I assume there's going to be a rank for this type of thing. I don't really care about the rank or PvP or things like that. You all know that. I don't care. Personally, I feel like competitiveness in gachas is retarded because it's just breeding for who's spending more money. That's it. That's my opinion. Let's talk a little bit after all of that about the shop. How is the shop, Sefhi? Is it good? Is it bad? Well, it depends. Are you a spender? If you're a spender, it's pretty good. If you are a light spender, the shop is pretty good. For free-to-play, the difference between a free-to-play and a light spender is going to be quite big because of specific things that the game has to offer. So, for example, if I come here, it's going to be like your usual 3,000 different offers everywhere, right? Nothing new. Sad. It is what it is. Now, the monthly cards, I've always said the same. I prefer if the game has 1 monthly card and they give you everything. This game has like 5 monthly cards, right? You have the normal monthly card for gems, a monthly card that gives you 70 pulls per month of the good banners, of the rate-up banner, which is pretty nice. That means that you're getting at least 1 character guarantee per month, 1.5. You also have then this lifetime card, which is a copy, obviously, of the Welkin card of Genshin on the style. They just put it through AI and we're like, oh, perfect, let's go. Where you're gonna be getting every day for life 5 singles, and when you buy it, 3 multis. This is like $20, which is nice. I would personally get this if I could. And then you also have like a one-time thing, and also another 2 monthly cards right here. And this is not the monthly card, so these 2 monthly cards for extra attempts, extra refreshes, extra things on the game modes around the game. So, a lot of fucking monthly cards, right? Just on that. And of course, there's also going to be all of your battle passes with different things that you can get by clearing campaign and by reaching specific levels and milestones. And there's the premium shop, which is this one, I believe. Yes, for the good pulls in the game. And also, if you wanted to buy gems as well, you're gonna be able to. So, a lot of things that you can buy. Like I was saying, this is like a starseed where a free-to-play can get everything in the game. A light spender can get basically everything you need in the game. You don't need to be like more than a light spender. And a well will always be way ahead of the other players. If you don't care about the competitive aspect and want to have a guild with your friends, this is a nice game. I'm actually waiting for this if it comes to global. I'm gonna keep playing for now, see how I'm feeling in a week or two. But so far, I've been really enjoying the game. I like the waifus. I don't know how often the banners are going to be. The current banner that they did is running for 3 more days. And then we'll see if the PT carries, and not only if the PT carries, but how often these banners are being added, and if these characters get added into the wishlist, or they are limited, right? I will probably make an updated version in a couple of weeks, and talk about how I'm feeling after the honeymoon phase wears off, and we start seeing everything for how it is. That said, I've been having a lot of fun with this game, bro. I like the characters a lot, some really good waifus, like this one right here, one of my favorites. The 3D to 2D transitions are pretty neat, pretty dope, and overall, all in all, it's pretty nice. The community of the game is almost non-existent unless you can navigate Taiwanese forums, and their Discord has like 200 people only. All that said, let's pray for an English version, and that's gonna be it for this video, boys. As usual, leave a like, subscribe, help me grow the channel. Thank you to my supporters on Coffee, and hopefully soon in YouTube again. That's gonna be it for this one. Love you all. Have a good day. Good luck with your pool dinner dates. I'll see you in the next one.
役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。ブランとノワールのショータイムです。天地万物を切るとはこういうことです。